ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Subnautica with the Gasbeard, at the point where we left off last week. And this little few seconds at the start of the video is what we showed at the end of the last one. We're down at a piece of wreckage trying to get a closed door broken open using the laser cutter, and it's not playing. So let's just let this clip play out and then we'll get on with what we were doing. Put that away. Put the flashlight there. We're looking for an alternative entrance. Come on, get up. Ah, that's the one that we were using. That's the one where we got lost. We're down to 69 seconds of air. So let's refill air before we go in. I think there's another room there. I'm sure there's another room there. And it's this room. And I don't believe there's anything in here to scan. Maybe that chair, that might be it. No. We open that door? No, it's locked. Right. Find our way back out. Go on. I think we've probably got everything from this piece of wreckage that's available. There's the sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, now the location, once you get to those two bits of wreckage, the location that you want to do is to turn away from the Aurora and go over this drop off. Come down here and you start getting these cliffs. Ooh, let's have those rocks. That was only titanium. Copper would have been nice. And you follow these cliffs along and they get deeper. That's limestone. I'm looking for sandstone particularly. And as they get deeper you come to this area, which is the mushroom forest, or the mushroom tree forest. There's a couple of different mushroom forests and they've all got slightly different names. So down here you find shale. I think we can put the lights off.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There we are, we got the diamond. Let's just see what else we can find along here. Limestone, probably copper at this depth. It is. The sandstone and shale up there. If we just park this here. We're below 100 meters, so our air is not going to last as long as it normally would. Silver ore. That's its titanium that I've obviously dropped the last time I was out. That was gold. Shale. That's gold. A bit of sandstone. lead, lithium, another bit of shale. That was another diamond. Our air's at 84. We're still doing okay. Let's see what else we can pick up without moving the sea moth. Whoa, that got dark fast. I have that bit of salt. Anything else down there? Did I see something? Oh, another rock. No, I thought I did. Okay.
30 seconds.
Now, I saw another life pod floating up there, look. Just see it bang on the centre there. But I'm not going to go to it just yet. I'll wait until I get the radio message for it. Oh, it got awfully dark along here suddenly there. No idea why. Oh, there's another piece of lithium. We'll gather it now, because we're going to need a fair bit of lithium at a later date. There's an interesting... Oh, sorry fish. There's an interesting piece. That's part of the Cyclops hull fragment, which is the bigger submarine. Lead is always good. Another piece of sandstone down there and a piece of shale further.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Another diamond. More gold. 78 seconds. Sea moth's a fair way up. So what we'll do... we'll get the sea moth. Then we're going to go down. I saw some more sandstone down here. More lead. Lead is always good, like I said. Always need lead. Check further along these cliffs. Big old deposit there. Looks like either lead or lithium. There's a sandstone. Silver. Always good to get more silver. There's another lithium. And this was essentially what I was doing off video for an hour or two, finding the bits and pieces that I wanted. What's that? That's a modification station fragment. I'll have a look through here. There's another piece of sandstone. Inventory full. Oh dear. Okay, I want the lead rather than titanium. If I've got titanium I can drop, I will. Because lead is a lot harder to find than titanium. But we got the diamonds that we needed to make the modification station for the sea moth. So let's head back And then there's another piece of... Oh. I really wanted that piece of lithium, but such is life. We'll head back, staying close to the cliff, because it gives us our path. Plenty of salt around here as well. Actually, we haven't done too much looking around over the top here. I've mainly got into the deep there. Salt. Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff up here that we need to come and scavenge. So what we might do when we come back is skim along the top of the cliff, collecting stuff, and then drop down to the deep. So we'll just set the path along here. Starting to... That is wreckage that we've done, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Whoa, crash fish galore. Right, scan the coffee machine. Nothing in that box. There won't be anything in that box because it's partly buried. Can we scan that locker? No, we can't. What we can do, get in here. Inventory, it's cave sulfur inventory full. So we'll have to pick up that cave sulfur when we come back. I don't think there's anything else here to scan, is there? Doesn't look like it. What's that box? Is it that full? Sea glide fragment, so we would lose that titanium if we scanned it. We'll do that when we come back. Right, base that way. If we keep these bindweeds, or what, creep weeds, creeper vines, keep them to our right on the way home, keep them on the left on the way back, then we know that we're going the right way. And there's the window. We might as well use the moon pool. Get the sea moth recharged.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, so we can now make the modification station. Kind of worried about power at the moment. We might not have enough power to do this. And also, where do I want to put it? I think we want to put it there. Right, so let's put the base building unit on there. Check the blueprint. Have we got enough to make it? We need a computer chip. We're going to have to put some of these materials away. It's the lithium. Two of them away, make a bit of space. Gold. Two of them away, make a bit of space. Lead. Two of them away, make a bit of space. Silver. One of them away for now. Right, so if we get that computer chip, we can now make that we'll make that modification. What's it? I think we'll just put it in that corner there, if it'll let us. There it is. let us put it in there. Excellent. That away. What can we make? Well, the first thing we can make is a survival knife upgrade. We can make the thermo blade, which will cook fish if we hit them with it. And the battery we've got is not at full power, so we'll use that. Excellent. Cyclops upgrades, survival knife upgrade. Right. For some reason it's not giving me the Seamoth upgrades. Why is it not giving me the Seamoth upgrades? Do we make them in the regular fabricator? I thought we made them at the modification station. Equipment. Oh. No, they're not here. Which is what I was expecting. Going to put the debris on here. Let's have a look at our blueprints. Bioreactor ladder, base attached air pump, solar power source, gunner room, moon pool. I don't see anything on here making the Seamoth modifications.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Now there's a management station that we normally put on the end wall. I thought that was it. That's a freestanding one. That's the one that makes... I'm sure that made the Seamoth. Unless we've got to find the blueprints for the Seamoth upgrades. That's always possible. Cyclops upgrades. Cyclops depth module. Okay. Right, well maybe that's what we have to do. We have to find the blueprints and fragments for them. In which case, let's put away all these bits of materials that we got. Need to get another battery made in case we need one when we're out. Need to keep one of those coppers for making a battery. And we'll put the salt in here with the waters and bleachers. And the diamonds. Now we can put the diamonds in with the core. Well, for now anyway. We'll need to give the gems their own locker. So we need a couple of acid mushrooms. There we go. Make a battery. So that we've got a spare battery should we need it. Right, and while we have time before we dehydrate, let's just make some more water. If we take 2 of those bleachers just now. Make water. 5 bottles. Let's put 2 bottles in the cupboard. To drink 2 of them. And we need to get some fish. Right. Use this thermal blade to cook them as we catch them. Missed it. Be easier to catch them and take them in to cook them. Come here, Peeper. Sneaky little devil. Gotcha. It was a very docile one. That should be enough. We don't want to overfish. That one. Need it? Right, let's go check, see if we've got any more radio messages. There it is. Yeah, we've definitely got a radio message. Take that, put it in there. We can leave one of them in the habitat. Yeah. We've got 3 bleachers there and a couple of waters. Right, let's see what this radio message is.
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Okay.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, so we're not going to get a beacon for it. Instead, we have to go in here. Must be this one. Aurora survivors. Well, that's 317. Codes and clues, that must be it. They're on the edge of the red weed. There's an arch there that we can look for to find it. Okay. We've got all this information about indigenous stuff. Good grief, there's loads of it. Don't tell me I've got to click on every one of these to clear them. Like I have. I'll do that another time. Right, so codes and clues. So in the next episode we'll go and find Life Pod 6 and see what goodies we can get from there, and then we'll carry on with our hunt for materials and stuff, waiting for the story mode to trigger properly. So I'll see you in the next episode. I'm Gazbeard, this is Subnautica, the original, and thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get notified of new videos, and I'll see you in the next episode. As always from me, it's not goodbye, it's just bye for now.